Hi guys, so this is my response for PE 578, and we're supposed to answer these questions. What attracted you to attend APE when enrolling in your academic program? Honestly, I didn't really want to get my master's to begin with. I knew that I wanted to coach, and at the time I was talking to my assistant coach on the team that I was on, and I was basically asking her what she was doing because she told me she wanted to be a head coach, and I was like, yeah, like I want to coach, but do I have to get a master's? And she's like, yeah. And so I asked her what program she was a part of, and she said APU. And then I went and talked to a good 6 other people about it, and they were all professional people at the college that I was playing for, and even at my job at the time. And everybody said they got their physical education degree from APU. So it was kind of just everybody got it from here, and everybody that I asked I looked up to, and so I figured it was like, this is a good one. And as I was at the movies the other day, and there was a little commercial before the movie started for APU, and I was like, yeah, look, I go there. So, there's a pride going into it now, even though before, I didn't want to get my master's or anything like that. Definitely have a lot of pride now, being almost done. What is your current occupation and where are you employed? So I'm an assistant women's basketball coach at San Bernardino Valley College, and my most ideal job is to be a head coach. I would love to have my own program and run it the way I want to do it, and basically have no one to report to. But that would be my most ideal job, is to be a head coach. What sports, physical activities do I enjoy? So I'm actually a semi-pro athlete for basketball, except until maybe 2 weeks ago I grade 3 sprained my wrist, so I'm kind of out for 6 weeks or more. It was funny because I was this actual time to what I like to do in my free time. So I like to obviously shoot around, and I just practice. And yesterday I was at my basketball practice for the women's team for the college, and I was like, you know what, let's see how bad my wrist is. And I thought maybe for a second I was babying it, because there's some things that I can do and then some things that I can't do. But I've never once tried to put a basketball in my hand and dribble, shoot, or even hold it. Sad thing is I can't do either. I have no strength in it at all, and I was dying just trying to do basic stuff until that kind of killed my spirit. And then I just kind of figured, now I have a left hand, so I have to work on my left. So basically that's what I like to do in my free time. It's just my type of workout is honestly just shooting around and getting my cardio in and whatnot. What areas of sports and exercise psychology interest you? I actually did a paper in my undergrad on just what was it? It was I did another class too in one of these classes. It was about inner motivation and what does it take to make a good athlete type of thing. Is it easier to have to? I can't believe I'm forgetting it. It was somewhere along the lines of inner motivation and how far people are willing to push themselves, and then comparing it to those who need that outside motivation and whatnot. That really interested me, as well as injuries. If you have a positive outlook on an injury, are you more likely to come back quicker or stronger than you are if you have a negative outlook on it? For my wrist, for once, I was upset when it happened because it hurt, but then after that, I was kind of mellow about it, and I was like, maybe I do need a rest or something like that. It's just those psychological terms of when it going gets tough, what are you gonna do? The tough gets going. So last one, how will you use this content of this class of physical education, coaching, athletic administration, or exercise science? Honestly, every one of these classes that I've taken for APU, I've been able to use directly onto like my kids that I'm coaching right now. And sometimes when I'm like playing in a game, you read people's body language and whatnot, and that's just what coaches are doing because that's a lot of what psychology is like reading what the person isn't saying. And honestly, I just hope to use, like, I know I'm going to be using this also. I'm really excited for this class to be using it in all those divisions of physical education, coaching, athletic administration, and exercise science. So I'm really excited for this, and I'm ready to use anything that I learn, like, right on. Can't wait to watch your guys' videos.